Today, in this video, I would like to share with you just one word. And this word I've taught for many years in sales, in management, and in influence. And the power of this word is incredible. So much so that I was actually attending a webinar fairly recently, the last few months, and the presenter stated that this is the most powerful word on the planet. Now, I don't know about that, because there's a lot of powerful words out there. But again, I've been using this for quite some time, and I came across the power of it in a great book that I read called The Power of Influence by Dr. Robert Cialdini. And in the book, they share several influence skills, but they actually took it to market to see the impact and the difference that these different scenarios had. So I'm going to share with you, there's a scenario that there's 3 versions of it. And I want you to tell me, see if you can work out what the difference is between the 3 different versions of the scenario. Are you ready? Okay, so basically what happened was there was a very, very busy office, and there's always a queue, or often a queue, for the photocopying machine. And out of this queue, there's only one person that knows what's going on. And this one person was at the back of the queue, but they walked straight to the front and they said, "Can I use the photocopier first, please, because I'm in a hurry?" And I believe it was 96% of people said, "Go for it, go first, no problem." The second version, so it's the same sort of scenario, different people in the queue, maybe in a different office building, but the person that's at the back of the queue walked to the front again. And this time they said, "Can I use the photocopier first, please, because I've got 5 pages to copy." And I believe it was 92% of people said, "Go for it, no problem." And then the third version of the same scenario, again, different people in the queue, the person at the back walked straight up to the front and they said, "Can I use the photocopier first, please?" And I'm pretty sure it was 62% of people said, "Go for it." Now, what's the difference between the 3 different versions? If you said they gave a reason in the first 2, you would actually be correct. So well done. Now, the interesting part is there's 2 parts to this. The first one is the first reason was because I'm in a rush, or in a hurry. If you're busting for the toilet and you go to the front of the queue and you're like, "I'm busting, can I go?" A lot of people will let you go, I would hope. The second scenario, though, the reason they gave was, "I've got 5 pages to copy." Now, is that a good reason? Not really. I'm sure a lot of people in the queue also had 5 pages. And then the third version, they didn't give a reason at all, did they? They just said, "Can I use the photocopier first, please?" And it was only 62% of people said, "Go for it." So what they discovered was it wasn't that it wasn't the power of the reason you gave, but the fact that you gave a reason was the real crux of it. So make sure you give a reason when you ask for something. Now, we know that we're often told have a reason before you call and so forth. But when they delved a bit deeper, they've discovered that there was one word. Remember that? I mentioned there was one powerful word. And the word that was used, that's the real key, is when you use the word, are you listening? The word because. Because when you use the word because, you have to give a reason for what you're about to say next. So as an example, if I said to you, "I'd really like you to reply to this video and let me know how it goes for you, because I'm really interested." I have to give a reason, yeah? Now, to really state and show you the power of this, I found an email that a student of mine sent me from a client, and I just wanted to share it with you, if I may. I'll delete the dealership name, but I'll just read this to you off my computer. So it says, "Hi, Adrian, hope you're well. Sending you this email," and then in capital letters, "because, LOL, I did break the record here at X dealership for the most deals in a month. After only being here a short time, I ended up on 31 deals for the month. Pretty good. Also, I've been implementing using the word because in all of my phone calls and text messages and had a lot of success with it. So much so that Joel, who's his GM, wants me to give a short training session on the word because to the rest of the sales staff. Thanks for the advice and the training." So this week in Monday Morning Motivation, I'd love you to focus on using the word because whenever you ask for something, in your phone calls, in your text messaging, on WeChat, the whole lot. Let me know how you go. I'll see you soon. Bye.